church. Now the other Christian guys, so Christian working guys,
devoted.
Christian working guys, they should come and pick me because I'm. That's true.
Yeah. Hi guys. Good day. Hi yoanites.
Yeah, hi everybody.
As you can see, we have a visitor in the house. This is Yomi and Yomi, I'm shouting. Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Exactly. You don't need to be shouting.
Okay, I'm going to try. So guys, I'm going to be asking just a few questions that ladies are too scared to ask guys. And I'm going to be asking them as per married and unmarried version.
Let's do
Then the Russians guy.
Actually, we are just going to keep it like very simple, but there are some things like in the Christian world, will I say, like the ladies, you're just wondering like what do guys really look out for. Even me, like I was just thinking about it, like, okay, do they look out for this? Do they look out for that? So these are some of the things we are going to be touching today. But just in case you are new to this channel, this is Yomi and Anu channel. We talk about our life, relationship, family, just everything in between, including this interview that we are about to do. So if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe, do well to like, do well to share. okay, baby, let's go straight into it. So the first question I have for you people today is, what do you people really look at? Like, do you consider the physical part first, or you consider the spiritual aspect? Like when you are searching, in quotes. Yes, I know now you're married.
Yeah, I'm not
like I want you to answer like, I'm going to allow Anyeka to answer, but for you, I want you to answer in such a way that now, what aspect do you think matters? Like balancing the two of them. So who will go first?
I
want to sincerely.
You know me now. We are turning to old school. When it comes to when it comes, we are no longer searching. So they might have upped their standard now. You know, for the ones that are searching now, we are no longer searching.
No, but
so
before now, you also answer before now. Did you consider like the outward aspect or you consider like the spirituality and or when you were also looking for a wife? You also answer that. But let us allow Anyeka to like start it. Like, what do you think? Personally, looking at what do you consider the physical appearance first, or you consider the person's spirituality, or you consider the both? Let's just know your view.
Okay, well, for me, it's like it's not like one is. I feel like it's a combination of everything.
Sure.
Even if you are spiritual, do you fit my physical appearance like spec?
Okay.
Even if you are physically fine, do you meet my spiritual like criteria? Even if you are intelligent, do you meet the other? So for me, it's not like one aspect removing the other aspect. You can be spiritual, okay, but are you fine?
Are you fine?
I'm being honest.
Your makeup well?
Exactly.
I
know some people will say that okay, they can ignore it. Like as far as they pray, like. But beyond the prayer, exactly. For me, beyond the prayers, like are you intentional about your dressing? Are you intentional about your makeup? Are you intentional about everything? So it's not like I'm picking one over the other. That's for me. Before I used to think that okay, this person feel level up, but as far as I'm leveling up for myself, the person I'm looking for should be leveling up. So it's not. I'm being honest. Like that's for me. I don't know if other people, but that's why I can't say it's spirituality or removing beauty. So for me, it's like. Yes, you must have spiritual, like you must be spiritually intelligent, like your God game should be on point. Like when we're talking, it's not like we're talking about speaking in tongues, we're talking about really the vibe about that one. And career wise, do you have like a sense of purpose without me? Are you interested in something
like an independent kind of person
without me pushing you to do Not,
You have to get the whole thing.
It's not-
Nobody's looking for half package.
it's not like you can't like do what I'm doing, but then you left alone. Are you interested in something? Like, so that's like spiritual, career wise, and before we talk about physical appearance is actually one of the things that will actually bring it to you. It's not about whether you pray or something. As in, if I look at your heart, if I look at your heart, it can we feel rapport. Then how you think is very important. How you think is very, very important. For me, I don't know of other people, because there are some people that can't take jokes. Like some things that you can just casually say to somebody. Like some people, because of insecurities, like we don't know the background of this person, and they are being honest. It's not like they are wrong, but then they've had like previous experiences and stuff. So for me, it's not like spirituality comes before this, or this comes before this, or that. Everything must be full coupled. So that's for me right now. If I used to think that, okay, she dey pray, she dey sing, that's nice. It's a full package for me. You have to just get everything.
But they also say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder now. So do you believe that?
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. If I'm not seeing it in you, it's not.
That does not mean that another person might not see
Exactly.
it. Another person might see the
If
same
another person is seeing it, then that person
It's
is
for that person.
Exactly.
But there's a generalization.
Exactly.
Okay, so baby me over to you.
Okay, over to the married men now. Actually, I think when you want to choose someone to settle down with, there's the first thing that will actually drag you to the person is, I feel, the physical appearance. You understand? Like, that is what I feel you would first see that even wants you to, like, maybe approach this person. Because it is only after you've approached the person that you can now start to, in quotes, know how much, maybe start to gauge the spirituality of this person. Yes, some people might say that, okay, this person in church, I used to see how she's dedicated and so like that. But if you should go on that basis, and at the end of the day, the person, you're not feeling attracted to the person, it will not really last. Because there's always the place of attraction. You understand? You need to be able to say, oh, I'm just happy to see this person. You get?
Exactly.
So it's not the spirituality wise, in quote, it's not how spiritual the person is that will make you say that. That one is inward. There's the outward part, there's the inward part. You understand? But one thing I want to point out is that, okay, let me just first go straight to my home. When I wanted to settle down, yes, I saw this person. I saw you, my love. And I'm like, wow, this lady, she's beautiful. You understand? Then I've been seeing you in church, and I could tell that, okay, this person is among the folks. You understand? Like, she's not just an outcast, or she's not an outsider to the things of God. So before you know it, as time goes on, you start to get some other qualities that this person have, because those qualities are, at times, you cannot tell by just looking at the person. You have to be able to relate to the person. Here, just like what Aneka said, hear how the person thinks, like the person talks with you, and from there you can say, okay, this is how this person sees life. You get? So that is when you can now start studying this person and say, okay, on my checklist, this one is there, this one is there, this one is there. Although you might not see everything, in fact, you won't see everything.
So baby, did you have a checklist?
In quotes, it's not as if I have a checklist that was like ticking,
So
but I knew what
checklist?
I wanted. You understand?
Yeah.
I knew that, okay, number one is that if the person is not godly, it's a no-go area, no matter how beautiful the person is.
Yeah.
You get, it's a no-go area, because someone used to say something, saying the only thing that will not make a woman shit, for in quotes, or the only thing that will not make a man do things that are not in the right senses is only because the person has God. It's not because the person loves you. There are a lot of people that they love their partner and they still go and shit.
Sure.
You understand? So it's not love is the fact that this person knows that if I should do this thing,
God,
I'm going to sing to God. You understand? God first before this person. And also, I would say that another thing is that if you are not attracted to the person, is a no-go area.
Leave the person alone.
Because no matter how spiritual the person is, just like what you said, no matter how spiritual the person is, or no matter how upright the person is, when the person is not attracted to that other person, there will always be this another lady will pass.
You'll be looking at
The person
somebody
will,
else.
imagine you being with your wife, and if one lady should pass, you look. If one, you understand?
So what if she checks some other area, but this other area, let's say, you know, that's who they say they want her to have boobs and yash.
You should give her money to go and do it now.
So what if she checks some area and she doesn't check some area? What would be your defining factor in those things? Like for you now, based on what you're saying, is that the godliness is a defining factor.
Yeah. That one is the basics. In fact, that is the first thing you should look at. And another thing I used to say is that I feel that only a man that is a fool, let me just put like, we go for, say, I want your makeup to be flawless. In fact, the best way to know if the person is beautiful, just like what they used to say, is early in the morning when the person has not applied makeup. These days now, you'll be so surprised that you will see one person, you say, wow, this lady is beautiful, and by the time they remove everything, you feel like,
no, but you see, that is why they always talk to people in the church that you should not be so much concerned about the outward appearance. Because the truth is, you know, even for me as a lady, when I see some ladies behind closed doors, I'm like, oh my God. Because the packaging is on point. And you cannot 100% say this is truly how this whole person is. Because you have not seen behind closed doors. Now there is extra hips, extra nyash. There's there's padding on the belly now. There's that they wear to pad the bed, that they will pack it up, which is what people are doing to package. And I'm not going to say they are wrong. Everybody's trying to package to look good.
Yeah.
So it's safer not to depend 100%. But what if you have seen all these things? The lady is fully packaged. You have talked to her, but you see her in her unpackaged state. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get
now
it.
You said, okay, just like Anya said, I'm even directing the question to him particularly because just like you said, she has to be beautiful, she has to be nice, she has to be everything. If you have seen all that and you now find her in an unpackaged state, as a Christian, are you going to say, sorry, I thought you were like this? No, you're not like that. You have deceived me. Pack your kaya and go.
Okay. One of the things, like, that is my personal principle right now, because, you know, I feel like I've gone through different phases in dating. So right now, what I told myself is that I'm going to have friends with multiple people, but I'm not going to tell you that I'm dating you. I'm not like calm down. No.
I'm getting something. Sorry to. I'm getting something
just
that
like
those type of brothers that we used to say. Now I'm understanding how. Because
like
those brothers that we just brothers.
No. I know the point you're coming to, that when you are leading multiple girls. No. That's not. It's just like when you're in school. I could have when you know that this guy is your friend, but then I'm a guy. It's me that at the end of the day, it's me that's going to pick that. Okay, this person is going to. We have to talk on without attaching the fact that I'm dating. You know that once you say you are dating somebody, there's a new personality the person brings out to you. First of all, the person wants that consistent. You guys want that consistent interaction. I want to see you like normal. Like, I want to know how you think normal. So it's not like I'm not even ready. I know that I know my time targets. Like, but then I already have in my head right now the list of people that are eligible.
Every brother is supposed to have. Every brother is supposed to have
someone. If you are just on the friendship level. No, I'm just asking.
No, see, I know the thing is that I know I'm not ready. Imagine getting to be honest with you, the class of girls I'm meeting right now is that there are people that most of them they are working. In fact, all the girls I've met right now, they are working.
That's their own phase.
And
you
exactly, I have my own phase. I've not gotten to that. Yes, I'm in that working stage, but then for me it's cash flow right now. So imagine me dating this babe now, and she's telling me that she wants big girl. I can't tell you that. Obviously, I've already told you I love you. I can't tell you that. So if I don't get to that level of
marriage
It's
or
not
thinking of
exactly.
that, to look
I
like
wanted
you
to say to
just
go and date the one that
leather
does not
on.
use wig.
No,
No,
not
no,
just.
no.
I'm just
She's
saying
not
it.
saying
They're
his
just,
own
I
type
the
know,
of.
thing is that they're in wig era. People
Yeah.
use wig. They use wig. They use stuff.
And
Even
it
if they
costs,
don't
it
want
costs
to,
a lot.
exactly. Even if
So
okay,
you
let's say
should
we
be
are not
able to
talking about wig.
provide.
Let's say okay, the girl is
I
like
get you,
like
I
most
get
of these girls are actually comfortable. Like now guys, they're actually very comfortable.
I agree with you. It's
Like
not like they're
they
looking
just
for a
want
guy
to
to
know
pay their
that
bills.
they just want to know
That you
that can
care.
this guy actually charge. I hope he will not be asking me for money, stuff like that. I hope he will not be looking at my own money or
Yeah.
asking me for this. I just hope he's because at the end of the day, everybody get their own bills like
Yeah.
and to sort out and stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, this girl, let's say okay, end of the month is coming, her salary has finished, and can I just easily okay, she needs help.
And you just
She's
wire
a
100K or
exactly.
200K.
Can I just randomly
I
wire
actually
this
like
thing?
the way you're thinking
So
because
I
a lot of guys don't
don't
think
I
that
don't want to
way.
get into a relationship whereby I'll now be thinking pressure is getting worse. So I'm thinking because let's be honest with you, girls of these days, social media day, everybody has
Yeah.
already kept their standards
Yeah.
high. So even if you are still a good girl, like she's a good girl, she already has in her mind that okay, even if she's there, she already have perspective. She already have in her head that okay, there are other guys that she's loyal. It's not like she's not a Christian girl.
But if she sees someone that will give her
Exactly.
more or take
Why
care of her
some-
better,
Exactly. Why
she's
would
going
she
to
why-
go.
why would
Yeah.
She's
exactly
going to. So
exactly
you have to up your game
so
to be sure that
imagine we are in church now. The other Christian guys,
Thank
so
you.
Christian
And they're
working
also
guys,
devoted.
Christian working guys, they should come and pick me because so think about it. So instead of me going into that embarrassment of dating,
You
I
make
just
sure you
I
have.
just keep it like let's be fair, let's stop. Me and us, if you're having it, I'll just be marking these things.
Why you run away from the view?
Exactly.
Why you run away
Exactly.
from the view?
While I run away from those excessive, it doesn't mean that if I have extra money, I can't say we can't hang out. We can hang out. See, the thing is that what people have forgotten is that when you are friends, it doesn't stop you from doing those things that dating. As long as sex doesn't come out, and as long as all this, because no, the difference is no, calm down. The difference between doing commitment and normal friends is that normal dating these days, the only difference between normal friends and this is just the sex coming into this thing. But if they are normal friends with this person, you guys can talk, you guys can go out.
Yeah, but
you
you
guys
know,
can
Why
another
at that
thing is-
particular time? Why
But
you
when
block
you are-
prospective people?
No,
Because
they are not blocking. When you are friends, they are not blocking
Okay, wait.
anything.
Let
we are not agreeing.
and
You
then
are not
when you're out of
blocking. You are not
We are
blocking. You are not
not agreeing.
blocking.
So that's why I said that our own era has
yeah,
changed.
wait, why is Eka
Now-
now? Let me explain. I understand where Aneka is coming from. But you
Yeah, I
know
don't
that there is
understand
also a defining line in this thing. As far this is what I mean, a defining line. You cannot want the benefits of dating when you are just friends. You see that these are some
Okay, what are
things.
the
This same
benefits
person
of
will
dating?
want